If you're considering a career change this year, it can be scary, especially if you've been at the same job for a long time. So what keeps a successful career change possible? What makes that possible? Well, career coach Don Trenkowski from Ascend Career and Life Strategies is here this morning to answer your questions. Don, this can be a scary thing, again, especially if you've been doing the same job for maybe a couple decades even. So how can you make a successful career change to start the new year? What are some of the steps you need to take?
Well, Nick, I think it can be a scary thought at first for a lot of people, but I think it's also very exciting for many people to think about the prospects of a new career. We spend almost 60% of our adult life engaged in some sort of work-related activity, so it really behooves us to choose a career that is consistent with our values and one that we find rewarding. The first thing that job seekers need to do if they're going to be considering a career change is, number one, why are you making this career change? Make sure you're doing it for all the right reasons. And the number one piece of advice I have is if you're going to be making a career change strictly for the money, you're doing it for all the wrong reasons. Really think about your value set and your best skills. Is your present position meeting at least the majority of the skills you really enjoy using and your key values, maybe such as freedom, independence, decision-making, things of that nature? Make sure you're doing it for the right reasons.
And what about this skills analysis? This sounds interesting, a skills analysis, breaking down maybe some of the skills you have. How's that work?
Really think about your best skills. What are your key transferable and most marketable skills that can be transferred to another industry and occupation? Actually conduct an inventory. Write down maybe your top 10 to 15 best skills that you can transfer. Here's where maybe a career coach or career counselor comes in and can really assist you in this area. Perhaps you could take a skills assessment test or some of the personality tests that are available, but really have an idea as to what your most marketable skills are. Very important.
Especially looking at job descriptions as well, right? And you say a gap analysis for this. That's a good idea as well.
Once you understand what your most marketable skills are, you also want to think about what really drives your passion. What particular industries, products, services, causes can you really get behind and champion? Now, once again, if you're making a career change just for monetary purposes, wrong idea. Choose a career that is consistent with your passions. I used to be in IT. I was a high-tech salesperson. I really enjoyed sales, but I made a career change to start my own business because my main passion is really helping others achieve their goals. So find something that aligns with your skill set, with your passions, and then, yes, check out some of the job search engine boards like Indeed.com, SimplyHired.com. Actually, look at the job descriptions, and you asked about a gap analysis. A gap analysis would be taking a look at a number of job descriptions, focusing on the main skills and comparing it to your transferable skill list. What can you meet and where are the gaps in this ideal position?
Don, we're just about out of time here, but one thing I want to tease ahead and maybe people can contact you for more information on is an informational interview. We've talked about these in our Project Job series a couple of times now, and it seems like it's a great idea to do. So we'll of course put a link on our website where people can contact you and get more information on that, as well as on our Project Job site.
Absolutely.
As well. Don, thank you. Again, you can find more information of this on our website. Just go to the link to Ascend Career and Life Strategies.